So for a tiebreaker question between Dan and James Dowse. No, Dan, this is what you get for interrupting. You never learn. No!
Ow!
Helps with erectile dysfunction.
I think you said.
I'm too hot. I don't even know what. No.
Joe, I'm gonna kill you.
Hello friends and people I don't like. Welcome back to another What Culture Gaming Retro Video Games quiz. Today we have Ewan, Sai, Dan and James Dowse. Slightly different lineup from before. Scott disqualified by default for winning last time. Just kidding, he's ill. And Josh Brown bumped us for something more important. Yeah, new challenges. Now this time we're not going to bother doing elimination. We're just going to do all 50 questions, most of which are ones that I just had left over from last time, and collect the scores at the end. See how everyone did. Gives everyone a chance for a really good comeback, I think. So fingers on buzzers, everyone. Let's just hear how they sound. Ewan's buzzer sounds like... Sai's buzzer. Dan's buzzer. And James Dowse's buzzer. Oh, aggressive. So let's get straight into it with question 1. In Commander Keen 4, Goodbye Galaxy,
God's sake.
upon entering the Pyramid of Moons level, positioning Commander Keen on top of the small moon icon on the far right of the level will cause Keen to do what?
Poop his pants!
No, not quite.
Floss.
No,
Is that your best floss? Get an extra life.
no.
Dan, you need to do your own floss now.
The game turns off.
No, I'm afraid I was hoping you might have gleaned this from the whole Pyramid of Moons. He moons the player.
I was
Pretty close.
You were so close, Ewan. You were so close.
Ewan gets half a point.
Close to the toilet humour. Oh well, we're still on none. Off to a really good start with Commander Keen there. All right then. Next question. Which Nintendo 64 game was the first to require an expansion pack due to an unavoidable memory leak? Was that Sai?
Sigh.
Donkey Kong 64?
It was Donkey Kong 64. Well done. Sai on the board. 1 point. 48 to go. Next question. Stealing from the shopkeeper in The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening will result in the player being killed, but what permanent consequence do you face after respawning?
Everyone calls you Thief.
Your name is Thief for the rest of the game. Very well done.
That's really judgy. No?
Okay. Before release in the US, what was Tekken's original title supposed to be?
Ooh.
Fighting men.
I'm afraid not.
Fight, 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 fight.
No.
Street Fighter.
No.
Tecmo Fighter.
No, it was Rave War.
Oh, of
course.
Yeah, you can even
I can
see
see that.
photos of early arcade
raids?
cabinets. No idea why it was called that. It just was. Next question. Which video game critic might you expect to refer to a title as a blizzard of balls?
AVGN?
It is the Angry Video Game Nerd,
Yay!
yes. Other classic AVGN insults include an unholy abomination that begs for apocalypse, a shitload of sickeningly loathsome and a suffering to the mind, triceratops testicles, diarrhea coming out of my dick, and ball cider. So,
He's the angriest game I've ever heard.
okay, next question. Despite the game being heavily inspired by Alien, Metroid's hero Samus Aran isn't based on Ripley actress Sigourney Weaver. Who is she based on?
Madonna?
No.
Christ.
Sarah Connor?
No.
That was going to be my guess, yeah.
Wait, was the question character or actress?
Just, well,
Who
isn't
is she
based
based
on
on?
Ripley actress Sigourney Weaver. Who is she based on?
Can I buzz back in or am I out if I've buzzed?
No, you're out. You got it
Damn,
wrong.
I'm dead.
That's how the game works.
Dead!
Who was a person famous in the 80s?
Yeah, because this was
Fair.
pre-Sarah Connor being a badass.
Was it?
Yeah.
For $5, James Dowse, name a woman.
Call yourself a feminist. Name a woman.
Right now.
Princess Diana. Bless her soul. No, I'll say a proper answer. The Queen.
No,
Diana.
I'm going to go with, is it one of the devs and mums?
I'm afraid not. No.
Damn.
The answer was Kim Basinger.
Oh!
Okay.
Apparently,
Close-ish.
That was, yeah.
Could have been here for 100.
real good likeness if you look at that original sprite. I'm sure. Okay. Next question. What is the name of the 1981 arcade game alleged to have been created as a government conspiracy to research the harmful...
Is it Parodius?
No, Parodius was a parody version of Gradius.
What's the rest of the question?
Arcade game alleged to have been created as a government conspiracy to research the harmful psychological effects it had on teenagers.
E.T.
No, that was a real game that psychologically harmed a lot of teenagers.
The acquiring drugs game.
No.
Damn.
Waterworld.
Galaga?
No, I'm afraid it was Polybius.
That's it! God,
So close, Si.
Parodius.
You didn't give that.
No, because Parodius is a different game.
Parodius is another game. To
It's a completely
I'm not-
game.
I'm afraid, James Dowse, the rules are ironclad. So far, Si has 2, Ewan has 1. I think we knew this was probably about how it was going to go. On its original release in Europe, Contra was redesigned and rebranded as what?
Oh no.
Metal Slug. I always hear about that slug.
No, Metal Slug is its own thing and it's flippin' brilliant.
R-Type?
No.
Arr.
Rambo.
Incorrect.
The annoying thing is, I know exactly what you're talking about in terms of the localization name, but I just can't think of it. So, no, wrong one. Not Contra. It's something war, isn't it?
Not Contra. It was Probotector.
Protector.
Probotector.
Yeah, Probotector. They were like weird little robot guys. All right, next question. In Japan, what is the Mega Man franchise known as?
Rockman.
Rockman is correct. One more for Si.
The Rock's in Mega Man.
No, he's Rock. That's his name.
He's Rockman.
His name is Rock.
Rock?
Yeah, and his sister's called Roll.
That's just false advertising, though. He's
No,
not
it's
made
not. It's
of...
called Rockman.
But he's not made of rocks.
He's rocking, man.
Johnson.
I don't know about that. That's unproven.
Really good.
Anyway, next question. In Abe's Odyssey, what Rupture Farms product has been discontinued due to the extinction of its key ingredient?
Glombus.
Wouldn't be out of place, but it's incorrect.
I think. I feel like there's something called Meat Munchies.
Ironclad.
I'm going to give Si that.
That's one syllable off.
Oh,
Oh.
What did you say?
Oh.
Meat-free month.
no.
Pretty much.
Paul and Linda McCartney's meat.
Meat munch.
No.
Was that 2 syllables off?
Shut up. Dowse, have a go.
Si, could you repeat what you said, please?
I think it's going to have to go to Si because the answer is meat.
What did you say? Meat-free?
Meat munch.
Meat munchies.
I said Glombus.
If it helps.
Meat munchies. One syllable off meat munchies.
One syllable's different. I'm giving you too many clues here.
Meat.
I'm giving you too much ground. I'm turning into Scott.
Syllable?
It's like the... beet munchies.
Is it? Is it Meat Munch Pie?
No, it's Meech Munchies.
Meat Munchies.
And I don't know, should we put this to everyone? I think that can go to Si.
Ironclad
Nah,
rules.
nah,
That's not the
No?
answer.
All right,
I'll
well,
take
okay, you know what? Si's ahead enough and she's going to win anyway, so sorry, Si. Needed to be perfect. Someone else might have got a pity point there, but not you.
Don't worry.
Anyway, now that the arguing's over, we're back to the ironclad rules. I just wanted to try and be democratic there. Who was the composer of the now legendary soundtracks for the original Streets of Rage trilogy?
Oh. Yozo Kiramura.
No.
Oh, something like this. Oh no!
Yeah, I'm afraid not. I thought you had it.
Someone Kondo. Is it someone Kondo?
No.
Who's that?
Junkie XL.
No. I think I know who you're thinking of, James Dowse, as well, and you're not.
Gary Angryman.
No, it's
Oldman.
Yuzo Koshiro.
Shira, right, I've put names together. It's not Koji Kondo.
I was going to say.
No, you're thinking of Koji
I was going to say
Kondo.
that, but I didn't.
Next question. The US release of Super Mario Bros. 2 is essentially a reskinned version.
Doki Doki Panic.
Doki Doki Panic. Very well done. Oh, James Dowse has a point. 3 to Sai, 1 to Ewan, 1 to James Dowse. Dan still to get on the board, I'm afraid. Okay.
Again.
Anyway, next question. Mortal Kombat's Quan Chi made his video game debut in Mortal Kombat Mythology's Sub-Zero, but where was his actual debut?
Is it Deadly Alliance?
No, because his video game debut was Mortal Kombat Mythology.
Oh, I see.
So, who was that? That was Dan Durkin?
The Mortal Kombat movie.
It was not the Mortal Kombat movie.
Oh, in which case I retract my buzzing. What? So he debuted in a thing.
In something else. He was in, yeah, he debuted in something.
Wasn't a video.
Do adverts count?
If he debuted in an advert, then it would
Was
count.
he in a live action advert?
No.
God, brutal.
Is it something to do with the Batman?
No, I'm afraid not.
Batman game, Warner Brothers.
He was not in. Oh, it would have been good. No, he debuted in the Saturday morning cartoon Mortal Kombat Defenders of the Realm,
You was going to say that, wasn't you?
based on Ultimate Mortal
Yeah.
Kombat 3. Is it still 3-1-1?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. How many Colossi did Team Ico originally plan to include in Shadow of the Colossus?
16.
No, that's how many are in it.
Oh, damn it.
How many did they plan to include?
24!
Ooh, I've got will accept 24. It's so long ago that I wrote this question that I can't remember why I would accept 24. But the answer was 48, but I will accept 24.
What? The answer is this, but I'll take this.
I'll
Ironclad.
tell you what, Editing Joe is going to buzz in with some context here.
Good.
Because there is a reason that 24
Joe,
is also
take it
right.
away.
Okay, next question, everyone, now that we've cleared that up. In Capcom's Ghosts and Goblins, the player can only be hit twice before dying. What happens after being hit once?
He's wearing his underwear. Look at him in his pants.
The character loses their armor and is reduced to their underwear.
I knew that one.
Very good, his little spotty boxes.
Of course you'd know that one, Dan.
A pity point. No, you have to earn your points. That's too retro for you. You're not allowed to answer that one.
The next question. Name the protagonist of the Star Wars Dark Forces games.
Kyle Katarn, baby!
Kyle Katarn. Correct.
Yeah.
Very well done. One more point to Ewan. Next question. Who voices the sadistic movie mogul Lionel Starkweather in Rockstar's Manhunt?
What?
Sure.
John Travolta.
No.
Who would have done anything for a
Can we
quick
have a
buck
clue?
in that period?
Can we have a clue? Is it a celebrity voice actor or is it like a...
It's not someone you tend to think of as a voice actor or video game actor.
Michael Madsen.
Incorrect.
Ving Rhames.
Incorrect.
Tom Cruise.
Incorrect. It was Brian Cox.
The scientist.
The other Brian
Did
Cox.
James Dowse not... Did you buzz it?
I said John Travolta.
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
The
How could you
answer was
forget?
so bad that I forgot.
Brian Cox. Next question. Who is Error?
Ever.
What?
What?
Who is Error?
Ever.
Wiki wow. Wiki wow. Wiki wow wow west. Error is in.
Oh! I know what this is. The's a man in a house in Zelda 2 that goes in and you talk to him and he says, I am Error. I don't know if he's a shopkeeper, but he's a dude in a house.
He is Error, yes. Error is the man in Zelda 2 The Adventure of Link
That's
who
a good
says,
question.
I am Error.
That's a good question. Here I was going,
He is Error.
like an idiot.
Do we have any like freezes in this game?
No. This is all about just getting it right, James Dowse.
I want to freeze it.
Freeze me.
Joe for starters.
I didn't think far ahead enough to do freezes or whiteboards
No,
or any of that,
we need
or
to-
even questions that were any good.
Oh my god, the self-deprecation.
Okay. Next question. Which Nintendo character was named after the lawyer who defended them in a lawsuit from Universal Studios?
That was too early. Mario.
No. It was not Mario.
Kirby.
It was Kirby. Very well done, Si.
Mario is like the landlord or something, isn't it?
Dreaming ahead. I don't know who Mario is. And truly, who does? Next question. After complaints and discussions in UK Parliament, what was 2006's Bully renamed to in the PAL regions? That was... Ewan?
Was it Bully Scholarship Edition?
No, that was a re-release. Dan, was that you?
God, Cadmus. I can't remember.
That's wrong. No.
Oh no!
Si?
Canis Canem Edit.
Yes.
Basically what I said.
I presume that's how it's pronounced. It's either that or
No, it
Canis
just makes
Canem Edit, but
sounds.
yes. Canis Canem Edit.
Was it not Bully Canis Canem?
Nope, it was
Well,
just
until-
Canis Canem
until-
Edit.
Until the re-release.
Damn. Well, okay.
Jimmy Bully.
Jimmy Bully, that's him.
His name.
James Bully. Next question. In Pac-Man, the names of the 4 chasing ghosts are...
Inky Pinky Clyde.
That's 3.
Dan's out.
Well, luckily, Dan, I was going to say Inky, Pinky, Blinky, and what? And it was Clyde. So, Dan, you do get a point. He interrupted like he always does. He gets a point. Well done, Dan. You're on the board.
To the big leagues.
Very nicely done. Okay, so right now, Si is on 7, Ewan's on 3, and James Dowse and Dan Durkin both on 1. There's still room for a comeback. Next question. In a promo for Windows 95, Bill Gates was composited into footage of which wildly popular shooter? Ewan.
Doom?
It was Doom. Because more computers had Doom than Windows 95 at the time.
Take that, Bill.
Yeah, that's right, Bill.
Hey, take that, Bill.
Next question. The Konami code was popularized in Contra. But in that game, what did it do? Si.
Did it give you... Oh, see, it's lives, and I'm trying to figure out... Did it give you 10 more lives?
Incorrect.
Damn it.
I need the
Should have
number.
gone with my gut.
11 more lives.
Incorrect.
99.
Incorrect.
98?
Incorrect.
Is it infinite lives?
No, it was 30 lives.
Specific.
Not even that helpful, given how difficult Contra is, if I'm honest. Next question. Which vehicle-based game features a secret map of Newcastle upon Tyne?
The Getaway?
No!
Ow!
What just happened there?
My cat could hear that.
Scream
I
in my
screamed
ear.
at you. Oh, Ewan.
I'm sorry, painful.
Okay.
I know this.
Can you ask the question again, please, Jay?
Which vehicle-based game features a secret map of Newcastle upon Tyne?
It's something like the Getaway, though, isn't it? That's close.
Driver?
It's Driver.
Oh my god!
Well done, Dan. Oh. Next question. According to an NPC in Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest, Laurels in your soup does what? Ewan?
Keep the doctor away.
Nope. Dan?
Helps with erectile dysfunction.
No.
I don't know. Side effect.
Was that a pun?
Hey.
Hey.
I feel like it'd be something gross.
Is it
Say something gross,
Is it
then.
pee pee poo poo related?
I'm just going to go help with digestion.
No.
Cause you to do yourself.
I'm afraid not. According to this NPC, laurels in your soup enhances its aroma.
That's it. Yeah.
No idea what that means.
What's a laurel?
I don't know, like a herb, maybe?
Soup people in the comments, please help me.
Sai's on 7, Ewan's on 4, Dan's on 2, and Douse is on 1. Tables very slowly turning, are they?
For who?
You.
I'm gonna get there.
Next question. On the box art for the original 1987 Metal Gear, Solid Snake is very clearly based on which 80s action star? Ewan.
Kurt Russell?
No.
John McClane.
No.
Real
action star.
Action star.
Isn't he from Die Hard?
Bruce Willis.
No.
Oh, I'm an idiot.
I can picture it as well, but I just can't. Sylvester Stallone.
No, it's Michael Bean.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Michael Bean.
Michael Bean.
I would have gotten that if you'd said
Michael Bean
sci-fi
Jordan.
star.
Yes.
It wasn't really an action movie star, Joe. I'd take umbrage with that
Come
question.
on. Aliens and the Terminator are
Sci-fi.
kind of action.
Sci-fi.
Sci-fi as well.
Sci-fi.
And their action. Next question. In the 2000 Spider-Man PS1 game, why couldn't Spider-Man drop down to ground level? Ewan?
Because there were clouds.
True.
Why were there clouds, though?
Something to do with render distance.
I want the in-universe reason. Why not? Not just because they couldn't be asked to do it.
Poisonous gas clouds.
There had been a chemical attack on the city and it was covered in poisonous
That's
gas. clouds.
dark.
Yeah, you couldn't go down there because there had been a chemical attack on the city and you just fall to your death.
Is that related to the actual plot?
Yeah, it happens in the opening cutscene.
I completely forgot about
Yeah.
that. Damn.
Next question. What was the name of the graphics mode that allowed the SNES to simulate 3D visuals and reflections?
Mode 7.
Yes, Mode 7 is correct. Well done, Sai.
Can I learn something in this quiz? Why was it called Mode 7?
I haven't got a clue.
Because it was one mode more than 6th.
What was Mode 6?
The one before 7.
Yeah, but what did Mode 6 do?
You know,
It was the one that was better than 5.
And so on and so forth.
Yeah.
You have a car or a games console?
Yes, that was correct with Mode 7 there. Well done, Sai. 1 more point. Now, the next question. Before Red Dead Redemption, we had the...
Red Dead Revolver.
No, Dan, this is what you get for interrupting.
get out of here.
I love this. Love this for you, Dan. You never learn. Would you like the rest of the question, everyone else?
Yeah.
Before Red Dead Redemption, we had the open world western Gun.
Oh, I love Gun.
Who voiced protagonist Colton White?
Oh, Red Dead
Dan,
Revolver.
Ewan?
Emilio Estevez Sheen.
No.
Crap.
Sorry.
Michael Bean.
I'm afraid not.
Michael Bean.
When was it released?
Oh, 2005,
6?
2006?
2005, yeah, because it was cross-gen, wasn't it?
Was it? Oh yeah, it might have been.
Yeah.
Mid 2000s.
It was big in 2005. Voice actors.
No.
Keanu Reeves.
I'm afraid not. It was Thomas Jane.
Oh, amazing.
Punisher.
Yeah, Thomas Jane.
The guy from Expanse.
Yeah, the vegan police.
Yes,
You once were a vegan, but now you will be gone. Okay, so we have a clear lead right now with Sai on 9, Ewan on 4, Dan Durkin on 2, and James Douse on 1. Can they bring it back?
play for.
Maybe, maybe not. Let's see. Next question. To promote the release of Burnout 2 in 2002, publisher Acclaim promised to do what on the day of the game's release? Who was that? Sai?
Sai.
Pay speeding tickets.
Pay the fine of anybody caught speeding. A
That's it,
really,
isn't it?
really
It's a
irresponsible
very dumb thing.
marketing ploy.
Used to be a real country.
Burnout
Idiots.
came along and ruined it.
Next question. In the classic NES platformer, A Boy and His Blob, the player character, the boy, can change his companions, the blobs, form by feeding him what? Sai?
Would you like a jelly bean?
Yes, it is flavoured jelly beans.
Yeah, but, you know,
Oh, you're right
Nobody's
up to 11 now, Sai. Well done. 11. Next question. What is the name of the original protagonist from Sega's Shinobi franchise?
Oh my god. Joe Shinobi.
I was going to do John
I'm
Shinobi.
afraid not.
Joe Nobi.
I can't do John Shinobi now.
Obi-Wan Shinobi.
I want to give you a point, but the rules are ironclad, so...
Ironclad, give him the point.
Give me 11.
Go on, you two.
Boss Nass.
What's happened here? It wasn't that.
Nien Nump.
None. Is he the little fish face guy?
Pronounced Nyan. Oh my god.
Sorry, you weren't that far off. It was Joe Musashi.
Oh, I knew it was Joe something.
Joe something. Joe
Wait, what?
Musashi.
I knew it was Joe.
What?
Yeah, it was Joe something.
Joe.
Joe?
Joe!
Joe Musashi. That's his name. Have you never seen another person called Joe before?
Not a samurai, no.
He's Samurai Joe.
Yeah, fair.
Samurai Jack.
Samurai Jack, yeah.
Samurai Jack, to be
Yeah,
fair,
yeah,
actually.
yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm actually an idiot. Yeah.
Next question. The Elder Scrolls series, it's known...
I think you was dead.
The lights turned off.
I kicked it and it went back on.
Dragons, right? November the 11th, 2011.
Where's Ewan gone? He's there.
Ewan's dead. Ewan's just dead.
I'm too hot. Right. Oh dear. Hi. You okay, Ewan? Yeah. Okay.
You've got me going now.
Right. Let me try that again. The Elder Scrolls series is known for its sprawling open worlds, but which of its mainline titles actually has the largest map? Oh, Ewan?
Morrowind?
No.
There's 5.
Dan?
There's 5 of them. so-
Oblivion?
No.
I don't know what they were called before that. Other than Skyrim, didn't they say?
Si?
I have a feeling that it's Daggerfall.
It is Daggerfall. Yes. So Daggerfall's map is approximately 161,000 kilometers squared. By comparison, Skyrim is 37 kilometers.
What?
Yeah.
It's massive and full of
Yeah,
nothing.
it was, massive, full of nothing, a lot of procedural generation.
Daggerfall. I was going to say Skyrim's full.
Yeah, apparently Arena was about 9 million, but that was just because it would scroll infinitely if you kept going. So I don't feel it counts. Next question. Team Fortress began its life as a mod for which first-person shooter? Ewan.
Counter-Strike?
Incorrect.
Half-Life.
Incorrect.
Wait, what?
It's not Half-Life.
No! Oh, I know it now. Oh, no.
What?
I know.
It's not Counter-Strike. That's what I would have...
Yeah, I know what
It's
it
not
is
Counter-Strike. Counter-Strike was a Half-Life mod, I believe.
Oh, go on. I don't know. Time Splitters.
Incorrect.
Turek.
Incorrect.
Have you
It was...
it was
Dance
Quake or Unreal Tournament.
It
one
was
of those two.
Quake.
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
Oh dear. Scores are as follows. Si's on 12, Ewan has 4, Dan's on 2, James Dowse is on 1.
Been on 4 for
Still.
so long.
Eat my dust.
Next question. In the Japanese version of Street Fighter 2, what was the original name of villain M. Bison? Si?
I think it's Vega.
Ooh, correct. It is Vega. Next question. What was the marketing term used by Sega to claim that the Mega Drive was more powerful than the Super Nintendo? James Dowse.
Sega does what Nintendo don't.
No, that was the marketing slogan.
What was the question?
Because, yeah, Genesis does what Nintendo don't was a question in the previous quiz. Unfortunately, no, it was a different marketing.
I know what you're getting. I know
Sorry?
what you're asking for. Blast processing.
Blast processing, yes.
I'm gonna blast process you in a second, George Jansen.
You were James Dowse. I feel bad for you there, but yeah.
Do something about it. Give me a point,
Well, do something about it. You want some pity points?
please. There wasn't an answer to that. Just
Next question. Before Demon's Souls, Dark Souls, and Elden Ring, what was From Software's earliest?
ARMA.
What?
ARMA.
No, that's a completely different thing.
Is it made by FromSoft?
I don't believe so.
No, it's made by Bohemia Interactive.
Dan.
Armored Core.
No.
I believe is what he was trying to
That's
say.
what I meant.
Let's just finish this up. What was before Demon's Souls, Dark Souls, and Elden Ring? What was From Software's earliest dark fantasy video game series?
Dungeon Keeper.
No. Good game though.
Kick myself, aren't I, when I hear this? I don't know. Faxanadu.
I'm afraid not. It was King's Field.
Oh, yes.
Really weirdly creepy liminal games. Anyway, speaking of Dark Souls, what was its working title before an intervention by British game developers? This is among other working titles. This was the one that some British developers had to step in.
Among other, you say? Among Us.
No, it was not Among Us. You.
Cool, blimey! I hate the British.
Could be that.
Don't know why they'd hate themselves with the British accent. I didn't really think that through. It's not that though, is it?
Dark Souls.
Who played Dark Souls?
Shut up.
I've played Dark Souls. Knight's Tale.
Nope. Hit the
You miss you. Knight's Tale.
Incorrect.
Knight's Tale 2.
Crash Bandicoot.
No, it was called Dark Ring.
Oh!
That is why it was British
They
developers who
came back to the ring in the end, so it all came full circle.
came back to the Elden Ring. Dark Ring, yeah, maybe not a great title, knowing what that means in British colloquialisms.
To me and Jeff.
Full circle was a pun.
Ring.
Yeah, I know. I just didn't find it funny.
Yeah. Joe, I'm gonna kill you.
Size kept going, 14. Ewan has 4.
What is this quiz?
Dan and James Dowse. Well, Dan has 2, James Dowse has 1.
Here's a question. If me, Dan and Ewan combine points to equal, what's that, 7?
You still have less.
Hear me out. And we're a team going forwards and we all add to the pot.
James Dowse, you've got a real thing for trying to
I'm
just...
sick of this.
He's like
Unfairly
a
beat the person who's
medieval
winning.
advising schemer, like my liege. Would it not make more sense to align with the kingdom of green?
If we're teaming up, can I be on size team?
I'll be on side
No.
too, to be fair.
Bunch of
What about
cowards.
Evil Bond?
You could still, in theory, win.
Who?
Actually, no, you couldn't.
No.
I could.
Let's keep
tie.
going. Size 1. The rest of this is for the audience. See how you do. Well
I
done.
could still theoretically tie.
No, you could still theoretically tie, maybe.
Next one, the winner.
We'll help you, Ewan.
Thank you. Right. Yeah.
Next question. The SNES cult classic Earthbound is actually the second game.
Mother.
Mother!
It's over. It's over.
Well done, Si. Is that 15 you got?
Let's just get
Come on,
over it.
lightning round. Okay, let's rocket
Put 'em
through
out of
these.
misery.
All right. Next question. A 1998 episode of Seinfeld involved George Costanza attempting to preserve his high score in which arcade classic?
Donkey Kong.
No.
Pac-Man.
No.
Tetris.
No.
Gallagher.
Frogger. Next question. Bullfrog Productions' theme hospital features patients with a condition named bloaty head. What was the surgical procedure required to cure them?
Popping it.
Yes, James Dowse. Well done, popping it. James Dowse is up to 2. they're tied. Now it's between which of these two has the least humiliating defeat, isn't it? So, next question. The 1993 platformer Cool Spot served as a promotional tie-in for what product?
7-Up.
7-Up. Next question, for what it's worth. Dr. Wily is the main antagonist of the...
Mega Man.
You interrupted.
Yeah, I did.
So you're wrong.
Sick of you.
'cause- Dr. Wily is the main antagonist of the Mega...
Oh, come
Are
on.
you about to say Mega Man?
Wile E. Coyote.
I don't even know what... No.
I'm desperate to hear the end of this question, Joe. I really
Dr.
am.
Wily is the main antagonist of the Mega Man...
That wasn't even me.
I don't even have my buzzer on me.
Joe's looking for a weapon right now. That's what that was.
You pressed my button.
Don't interrupt.
Ah, he's got a laser pointer.
Dr. Wily... Dr. Wily
Yes.
is the main antagonist of the Mega...
Genuinely, I did not do that.
I saw that. I saw you, Dan. I fucking see you.
Dr. Wily is the main antagonist.
The main antagonist of the Mega Man series, but what is the name of his arch rival and creator / father to Mega Man?
Dr. Light.
Dr. Light. Well
Cool.
done, Sai. You deserve this victory. Next question. This is
In
all
Japan, he's
completely
known as
falling
Dr.
apart.
Right.
The Russian folk song Korobeniki is more commonly known as the iconic theme of which video game?
Because Tesco.
Testes?
Tetris.
Tetris! So are you still keeping score? Because I've completely lost this. A repetitive strain injury in the hand caused by playing video games for long, uninterrupted periods of time.
Nintendonitis.
Yes, it's officially known as Nintendo Thumb, but people did call it Nintendonitis, and that's a better term. Nintendonitis, very clever. Okay, next question. After the critical and commercial failure of E.T. for the Atari 2600, what did Atari do with the millions of cartridges that it failed to sell? Go ahead. Who was it?
Great
I want to
question.
say it was Sai, but
It was probably Sai, but
if you want to pass it to me, I'll.
but for the
They buried the cartridges in the desert.
Yeah, they buried the cartridges in the desert. Very well done, Si. That was our last question. For some reason, I thought we had another one. So for a tiebreaker question between Dan and James Dowse, just to, so there's not two guys losing with 2
definitive
points
loser.
each.
Come on now.
Okay, ready?
We're all losers, yeah.
Oh, I'm not.
Name a video game.
Dig Dog 2.
James Dowse in third with 3 points. So can I get the scores at the end of that, please?
Dan has 2, Dowse has 3, Ewan on 4, and myself on 20.
Yeah, that's how it goes. We all knew Si was going to win. How are you feeling about that, Si?
Not as vindicated as I should be because Scott beat me before and he's not here. Skiving, trying to get away from me. I'm coming for you.
Well, after that complete chaos, let me know how you did in the comments below. Did you do better than any of these lots? Maybe not Si, possibly the others. Who knows? And until next time, I've been Joe. This has been 4 of them. And yeah, see you next time. Bye. Well done. Bye.
Oh, ow!
Damn.
Self-played.
God, I really tried. I really tried.